while there's not many people here, I can say they can go and shove the vertical live streams up there. There he is. Right. Sorry about that. Right. Hello again, Mano. Hello again, CPR1234. Hello, Tico. Hello, Jack and Trainspotter. Hello, Owen. Bud Derry. PlatformEdge. Good evening to you. Ones and zeros. Good evening to you. Yeah. I know you could do a vertical live stream now, but honestly, I'm just not a fan of it. I prefer the portrait. All right, let's just get this up. Right, there we go. So, who else I've got on? Oh, who else I've got on stream then? Well, where did I go up to? Yeah, that's it. Landscape now. Ethan's Photography 82, good evening. Joe Light Railways, good evening. All Spotted Videos, good evening. Alfie, good evening to you. MH Trays, good evening. Electra Rail Fan, good evening. Harley Railways, good evening. Rob Rudwick, good evening. Sorry, I forgot you were doing this. To be honest, I actually only planned this about 6:30 in the evening. This is a bit unexpected, so it's all right. You forgot that I've done this because I only just decided to post a live stream up about half an hour ago. I decided, yep, I'm going to do it, so it's all right. Ian R, good evening to you. James Kerwin, Trams and Rail, good evening to you. Exploring all UK stations, good evening to you. Love my videos, thank you very much, Ethan. Is that 1EA Transport, or is that supposed to be T Transport? No, 1EA. Evening to you. Alistair Young, good evening to you. Flight of Media, even. MR Mario Fan, good evening to you. I'm doing good, thank you. Feeling a lot better than I was yesterday, which I'll explain that very shortly. Joe Light Railway. No, I think I said good evening to you. Planning to see the train that never dies at Kenton East Sussex Railway. The TFL3, good evening to you. I'm going to take a guess that's Daniel. Hello, G. Just recently watched your next week's video, actually. In fact, while I'm online now, I just want to say this because I know somebody mentioned this in Jen's video, going, how come you can watch the videos 2 weeks before they actually go live? It's because YouTubers have, you can even on Patreon or YouTube channel members, give early access to videos to people. And then some people that I'm subscribed to, I get to see the videos a week before they go out. So, for instance, G Loves His Trains next Tuesday video, I've already seen that. I'm not going to say what it is, but I've already seen that video before it goes out live to everyone else next week. So that's why I get to see the videos early. Some people say hello to the TFL3 and G. Was nice to see you pop up my Chiltern video a few weeks ago. I did actually watch that, actually. That was a very interesting video. The rise and fall of Chiltern Railways. Really interested in that, actually, to be fair. But it's a shame because Chiltern Railways was a very nice company. It was one of the companies that was brilliant, but now you see it, it's like, I feel sorry for them, to be fair. I have further Easter planned, as I know we are still 2 months away. More than Modern Railway Andy, good evening to you. Jack Bradley, good evening to you. It's Daniel. Thought it was. That was a very rough guess. Good evening, Carl. I bet you're sick and tired of being asked that. In fact, G, I get asked that on your videos. I get asked that on the Badley's videos. And I recently just got asked that on Jen's video as well. My favourite London Underground station lines on the Metropolitan and also the Central Line. Early access, yeah. That's why if you pay for Patreon on my channel or YouTube memberships, you do get the videos earlier and ad-free as well. Before they, well, if I'm not busy on Sunday, it's ad-free. But if I'm going somewhere on Sunday, like to a model show, then I will put the ads in. But you mostly will get them ad-free before they go out on YouTube. I'm waiting to see you in Sussex. I'll be down there at some point. Yeah, Chiltern was one of the best before their downfall. I'm going on the Chiltern Railways this weekend, so once I've done that, I'll give my thoughts on them. Fair enough, that is the kind of thing I like to see. Don't, like, I know the Aurora seats have been announced, and people slated them already. It's like, well, hang on, you haven't been on them yet, so what gives you the thing to slate them before you give them a try? I've not been asked that question yet. Every last station, good evening to you. Hi, Stu. In fact, I did actually something yesterday off screen, which I haven't posted yet, apart from on Discord. But I did visit every single station on the Glasgow subway yesterday. Visit all 15 subway stations. I didn't do a blog on it. I just did it off screen, like a personal thing. But I'll post the photos at some point on social media of each subway station. Maybe said tube station then. Rain of Rail Enthusiast. Good evening. Nice to join for live stream for a change. Oh yes, I did hear about your broken foot. I'm sorry that you broke your foot. But I do hope Rain of Rail Enthusiast, you do get better soon. Are you in Scotland? Yes, I am in Scotland. The main reason for this Scotland trip is because I am going to Modern Rail Scotland this weekend. Well, Friday and Saturday. So basically planned this trip for a week in Scotland around Modern Rail Scotland. So far today, I actually have filmed videos 3 and 4. So I've got 4 videos for Scotland filmed and 1 video for Wales filmed. So I've got 5 videos in the bag at the moment, which is good because I'm starting to build the backlog for this channel. Reece Trains, good evening to you. Hope you make a speedy, hope you make a speedy recovery, Rainham. I hope so as well. I did actually meet Rainham Rail Enthusiast at Thanet Parkway last year. Most favourite underground. Oh yeah, your favourite underground line is the station is Roads in Barry. I have been there actually. Will you visit the Lavender line? I've actually have done that a couple of years ago. I think it was 2017 because what I did was I did the Lavender line, but then I did the Spa Valley line straight after. For our Thumper weekend on the 20th and the 21st of April, which has an hourly bus service from Lewis and Uckfield. I'm not sure on that one, to be honest. I would love to go, because the main reason I wanted to go to the Lavender line was to see the Thumper. But unfortunately, they weren't operational when I went. 20th and the 21st of April. I definitely won't be able to do the Saturday. In fact, is that the Severn Valley Railway Springsteen Guard around that time? Not sure on that one, to be honest. Go for a ride on the first LER Zuma, getting to the West Coast stations between Milton Keynes and London Euston. Oh, yeah. I've been doing a load of loose stations on the Scotland trip. Like I said, I've been to every subway station. I'll explain that later, actually. Thought I'd join as I saw you live. No, you're welcome to join anytime. You're welcome to leave anytime. Hello, Elijah. I've so butchered that. Transport Zone. Anonymous. Thoughts on the Northern Transpennine merger? Will be interesting, to be honest, if they merge, but I don't know, because it's one of those things that could happen. It's one of those things that may happen. It's one of those things that won't happen. In fact, with Northern, they're actually reinstated the service between Hennifield and Clitheroe, because from June 8, you can actually ride a service from Rochdale to Ribblehead. So they are bringing that line between Clitheroe and Hennifield back for service. Let's not put requests in for side visiting stations on Live. Yeah. Yes, he's been to Halifax. Yeah, because the problem is, it's like, I don't mind going to stations, but I'd rather do it in my own free will than say, oh, I've got to do this, because then it'd be no fun, to be honest. I'm going to visit Moorgate. Let's not talk about the Moorgate. It's usually a nice town. It's okay, to be honest. It's not probably one of the best, but it's better than Cannock. Heard about your weather issues yesterday, so hopefully you recovered today. I'll explain that one in a second. Blimey, will see me there on Friday as I arrive in Glasgow tomorrow. I'm already in Glasgow. I actually arrived here on Monday. I was in Scotland to leave in the city of Edinburgh. Got tickets for Motherwell, Scotland this weekend. Is that, Alistair, have you got tickets or have I got tickets? I've got the tickets because I already paid in advance. The one thing with Motherwell shows, if you can pay in advance, I will pay in advance. But I don't mind paying on the day sometimes as well. I got Thornaby 3070. Good evening to you. I'll be busy with a railway bench this weekend. Yes, I know about that one because we did talk about that one on a different social media. But Flying Duck Media, I hope you have a good time with that railway adventure. Have you seen Jordan on your travels? I have. He has appeared in a few videos. Well, he's appeared in one video and one failed video. But hopefully meet him up tomorrow so we're going to be doing another area tomorrow. But it is his birthday today, so happy birthday, Jordan, if you're watching this. Thanet Parkway, yes. Might do both spring gardens depending on the mood. I might do the St. Barry Spring Garden, but I may only do one day this time. But the problem is with doing a Steam Garden as a blog, it doesn't really attract many views. I think it's probably because of the St. Barry Rail was just a competitive search. So I don't know how I'm going to do that this year if I'm going to do a blog. I may just focus on the Terrier, to be honest, because I would love to ride my first Terrier. Going to the Great Central Railway Garden in March. No, I don't think so, because I've got no holiday left. I've got a holiday which I'm using at the moment for this trip. Then I'm back in work for a week, and then I've got another week off after that, which might have me going somewhere very interesting, which is something that I've been teasing for a bit. AB Trades celebrating 10 years. Good evening to you. You still need to ride. Still need to do a long ride down the West Coast main line down to London when I'm on next that side. PlatformEdge has been a member for 21 months. Are you looking forward for the Class 730s on the chase line? Oh, yes. In fact, I'll ask you a question. This is for everybody, right? Because I remember when I did the 730 go down from Bletchley to London, and somebody in the comments says, they're not going on Rouge's services. What if they end up going on the chase line? Should I actually mention that comment or not? Because I would love to actually just rub in his face. No, I'm not like that sometimes, but Jordan, good evening to you, and happy birthday to you, Jordan. Hoping to ride on that route when it reopens. There is a huge chat delay. Yes, what time is it now? I don't know. 4-minute delay. So there's roughly about a 4 or 5 minute delay in the chat. Sorry. So if you do type something now, we'll get to you in about 5 minutes' time. Be interested. Northern service to Travelodge, says Tico. Some timetables should see more Northern Nottingham services to go by Derby too. That'd be interesting. And we'll put Nick Badley's video out of date as well. Sorry, Nick. Spoiler alert, I was meant to be in 2 videos yesterday, but only 1. Yeah, I did mention that, Jordan. If you included Northern Ireland in the Ireland trip, be advised that the 5th of May Great Victoria Street will be closed forever and replaced by Grand Central in September. I did hear something about that because Jordan did tell me something about that, actually, to be fair. No, Northern Ireland is not planned for this trip. But maybe one day. Oh, no, I don't want to do any action to it. Excuse me, hello, did you have permission for that? The Edinburgh Tramway is your favourite. Hey, my granddaddy's from Manic. Sorry, MH Trains. It's a rougy thing, unfortunately. To be honest, Manic's not too bad, to be fair. But unfortunately, since I'm from Rougy, we have to automatically badmouth Manic, and Manic always badmouths us. I'm a volunteer at the Lavender Line where we have 20533, which broke down, and the other thumpers come back into service. Have you ever been on the Wensleydale Railway? No, I haven't. Electra Rail fan. You're a bit behind. This was at 2017. Yes, 4 minutes behind. Class 323 should stay with Northern Rail for another few years. They're good. Class 323s will be around for a while. Good evening, bud. How's this fine Wednesday evening for you? Ricky Rail, I'm all right, thank you. I'll try and make a video of it. Yeah, be interested to see. Probably be tomorrow afternoon. Need my beauty sleep, says Jordan. To be honest, that'd be okay, Jordan, because there will be a bit of walking that I'll be doing tomorrow. It's not too far where I'm going to. But I want to include something into the video that I'm doing tomorrow. It's a bit football related. So yes, so there will be football in this video, but it's actually a good reason that I'm going to visit this area. Because the railway actually told the first football team that was playing there to move out. And that's why they built that stadium that I'm going to tomorrow. So there is a bit of railway related with it's actually a disused football ground I'm going to tomorrow. Flying up here. Would you ban rail strikes if you had an opinion to do so? We'll fix it in 24 hours. To be honest, with the rail strikes, I can understand why it's happening. I know it can be annoying because actually I'll tell you the story on that happened on February 3rd. Because I wanted to get to the Alton show, Febex, on the 4th, which was in Alton. And my hotel was in a place called Camberley, which was featured in the 11 Station Challenge video. Now, the problem was West Midlands Railway and Avanti West Coast were on strike that day. So the only way to get to it was a cross-country service from Tamworth to Bergen New Street. No, to Worcestershire Parkway, sorry, not Bergen New Street at the time. Great Western Railway to Reading, a replacement bus from Reading to Bracknell, a train from Bracknell to Ascot and Ascot to Camberley, which turned out that the train from Tamworth was starting at Birmingham, so I had to get a train from Stafford to Bergen New Street, then the train from Bergenloo Street to Worcestershire Parkway, then another train from Worcestershire Parkway to Reading, then a replacement bus from Reading to Bracknell, then another train from Bracknell to Ascot, and then another train from Ascot to Camberley. 5 trains and a railway replacement bus it took me to do a 6-hour trip. I know Every Last Station did post something on Monday, and he took a 12-hour trip with a lot of changes. I do feel sorry for you to do that, but at least you got to where you needed to. But the problem is, it's a lot with especially with ASLEF, it's a lot complicated than you think. Because you hear it, because the newspapers, I'm going a bit political here, will pick a wage and that's the wage that everyone gets. No, that is not true. Because some drivers are, if there's any drivers on here, please feel free to correct me. Because some drivers are on different wages, so some drivers actually earn more and some drivers actually earn less. But what I've heard is that the government wants to try and standardise all the wages to one specific wage. So some drivers will actually be losing out on money. That's what I've heard. So it's a bit complicated with the ASLEF strikes that it is. But if I'm wrong on that, please feel free to correct me. Would you like to visit? Oh yeah, I would love to visit that railway. Jordan's put the Irish flags on. I'm probably like a bit, yeah, I'm missing you a lot over. You're going to come walking with me this summer. You know what, Every Last Station, I honestly wouldn't mind doing that last year with you, but it's everything that planned at the moment. I ended up going to Scotland while you would do that walk. I don't even know what you're doing at the moment, but mind you, this time I could probably plan it and actually say definitely yes. If it's well in advance. Mind you, it depends what day it is. Because I've already got the week off in August. I don't think it's August, actually. Yeah, because I've already got the 12th to the 17th off in August because that's my birthday week. I'm not working my birthday week. I'm looking forward to see what comes up. I will get onto it in a second about the Terry's Court Fenchurch at the Bluebell Railway. That's the one I'm going to be riding at the Sam Valley. 333s are overrated. I love the 333s. Yes, mention it. Right. Yeah, I'm really nearly 10 minutes behind. I found my garden video at the Gloucestershire Warwickshire Railway last year was one of my least views. Glad I did it. Great event, but I won't be doing it for YouTube next time. Yeah, I believe the 7:30s will be on the Bergen local services, so Chase line, yes. I might go there again during the following weekend. Regarding the 7:30s, that would be quite funny. Would certainly be tempted. G say hi to Reece. Like to get in the Moorgate's face. July's the best time to go, as the most be Stephen Diesel. Hello, 156 Andrew. If I reply to you now, it's because I am behind in the chat. Have you heard about the GWRD trace? Yes, I have actually. And one's even ran from Long Marston to Reading, 87 miles under batteries. You know what actually annoys me actually, because it's a good thing that they actually run a battery train for 87 miles. And when it's mentioned on Facebook, all you get is the laughing emojis. It's like, grow the hell up. Seriously, that's actually a good achievement and you're taking the mick out of it. Why? I will be going for the summer. I'm going to try and catch up with the chat and I'll explain what happened yesterday. Welcome to the Ilkley train. Welcome to the Ilkley train. Not bad, just working all over child content. Welcome to the Bradford Forster Square. How has the cost of owning a class 3 seminar getting so expensive to the point of greater anger? Exactly. There is also a rumour that I have heard. because apparently the Siemens contract for the Class 700s is really high. So high that there actually possibility, and this is only rumours at the moment that I've heard, because the Siemens contract on the 700s is so high that they're actually going to end up withdrawing them from Thameslink. And I've heard that they're going to be replacing them with the Class 350/2s. Because the contract for the 700s is extortionate. And if they end up disappearing soon, that's why, because of the Siemens contract. Because they're actually owned by Thameslink, they're actually leased from Siemens. Canic is questionable. I like to get a model of the bi-road trains for the Greater Anglia. Mr. Great Plum, good evening to you. Sorry if I'm only replying now. I'm actually behind on the chat by 8 minutes. Any further, we're going to have to start delay repaying. 52 in the chat. Thank you for attending. No football, said Tico. West Midlands Transport Hub, good evening to you. We lost the 319s recently. Also, the 769s are still about. I went behind the standard class 27819 at the Spa Barry Railway. This Winter Steam Garden. I didn't go to the Winter Steam Garden this year. To be honest, I think the trains that were there, I just didn't really fancy it, to be honest. And plus, I used all my holiday up, so I couldn't really do it. I recommend the Wensleydale Railway. Shall I go promotion? Good evening to you. What's wrong with football, Tico? Yeah, it's because we don't like to talk about football in the chat. That kind of thing. Could you do a video on the Spa, Barry, Kentony, Sussex, and Romney Hyde and Dynchurch Railway later this year? I see what I could do, but I have done a video on the Spa Valley Railway, but to be honest, I could do an updated version. Kentony, Sussex is a railway I've never been to before. I've also heard that the first time Labour will offer political support for reopening of the Woodhead route. Just as far to Penistone. I'll tell you what, that'd be interesting if that does happen. I know I try not to talk about politics on here, but that would be a good idea. It's a live stream about train on football. Did you enjoy the first 7:30 ride side? I enjoyed I did actually. After Trisha Jarman, I think went John Wayne, good evening to you. My favourite train on your video is the Pacer. I'm trying to catch up, but I don't think I'm going to. I think this live stream is just going to be me catching up to all the comments. And by the time 9 o'clock comes, I caught up. Oh, we're finished. Pacers, Dammerfield side for you and him. Good evening, West Midlands Transport Hub. It's just a return to the place. Yes, it's just a return. Gonna take a shower where it belongs, says Rob. Great Victoria Street. Yes, a bit of history about that station. I'm just going to have to skip that, I'm afraid, because I am a bit behind on the chat. There's a pacer down in Kent. There's actually a pacer on between, because of watching Johnny Hoover's travels, there's a pacer between Ely and King's Lynn as well in BR Blue. My Isle of Wight to Cornwall journey. Yes, that's the one. I need to get to the Isle of Wight before Jeff. But the Isle of Wight doesn't exist. Hello, just joined Northern Transport Hub. Good evening to you. Do apologise, I am a bit behind on the chat. Going up for a walk with you, Stu, if you allow it. Okay, fair enough. Please, maybe not April, to be honest, Joe. A related question. So sad 3 lines have been preserved as yet. Everyone opinion on the 730s. They're actually good units. Now, I did find the seats a bit narrow on that, but I actually made a recent discovery. The seats on the Class 730, the seats on the Class 350/2 are even narrower than a Class 730. Oh, I would love to do the North Yorkshire Ball Railway AB trades. 730s looks nice, Mr. 319. 1 week before my birthday, going to the North Yorkshire Moors. Hopefully, have a nice time. Major Legends go to the Sunset Railway next month. I've heard There's going to be a Class 69 for Swanage Railway. I'm a fan of Simon Charles. Thank you, Joe. In this text, it's 2029. Yes, I'm going. Oh, we've caught up a few minutes. You heard that Hull trains go to Sheffield and be bringing back the Class 222s. I haven't actually heard that, but I've heard there is plans for London King's Cross to Sheffield by Retford service, open access. There's still 769s. I'm not sure how long they'll be. What's your favourite tram link? That is a good question. I don't know, actually. I don't know what my favourite tram network is. That is a very good question, but I like the Metro, to be honest, so I'm just going to go with that one. Hope to reach 8K subs soon. Thank you very much, West Midlands Transport Hub. Oh dear. 769s are my favourite. The Thameslink trains have the worst seats ever. Now, I don't think Thameslink will get the 350/2. ScotRail, on the other hand. Why get rid of the 700s? They're not being around very long. It's at the end of the day, B-Trains, it's all about this. In fact, it's all about this. Money talks. That's why some of the that's why the HSTs disappear, because they would use a lot of money. I hope I got that right, to be honest. KB23, what's your opinion on the Class 333s? I really love those units, to be honest. I love them because of the announcement. Welcome to the Leeds train. The next station is Frising Hall. I think there'll be Transport Express have some Class 350/2s. The problem is, though, where would you run them? Rick Ashley, good evening. Hope you live it up. I can't remember the lyrics now. Old Crumbs there. It's an insert of area transport travel. 700 seats are not too bad, actually. Been on them from Farringdon to Brighton. To be fair, I do miss seeing the Class 331/1s in Yorkshire where they moved. Yeah, Tico did weird rumor 350/2 are going to Northern, but to be honest, I don't think that's true. The 700s are very uncomfortable for a journey over 30 minutes. Yeah, Shy Guy. To be honest, what was I going to say now? I can't remember. It's good that you're planning to visit every station, but to be honest, it's actually a good idea, but you don't need to shout out for that. Haven't Paul Brook considered using the 350s on batteries? Would anyone buy West Midlands line Coventry to Rugeley? Shady going to Spa Banning Garden this winter would be super brilliant. We're still 5 minutes behind. I'm still listening through. That's fine. Woodhead route is just daft. Just improve the Hopeless Bay line. I think they are planning to improve the Hopeless Bay line. Well, they are actually, because they're adding a second platform at Dawn Totley. Just do a finger scroll slip. Tico's just messaged me off screen. So it's a G-Love's Trains time, but Simon Trains edition. Right. I hope to see the Class 455s work the branch line. Oh, yeah, possible that may happen. The South Western Railway Class 455 farewell. Who wants Static Charter stay as mayor and continue running the... I'll tell you what, right, Jack Bradley, that's actually an interesting point you bring up, but not to do with that. The overground lines, because they've recently been relayed into 6 different lines, and to be honest, I can see how they've done it. I can see why they've done it, but I'm not a fan of it. But to be honest, the only thing that I could say is I'll be happy to ride the Lioness line any day of the week. Yeah, I did make that pun. Right, I'm sorry, but I'm just going to have to go to the end. Sorry. Missed out on Melon Chat, Mexican Moon. Now I realise that what the hell I walked into at the end of the chat. If you ask me anything, I do apologise, but I had to go to the end of the chat just to catch up. You just did not go there. Maybe buys the most comfortable trades in the UK network. Everyone's was introduced with the Jav. Last 20 words had been the Javelins. I've become a Southern Rail. I've been at the Southern Railway Station with a day centre support worker. Can we extend the cross-city line to Burton? I think that might happen in the future. Should look around Hellifield. That's a place I actually want to go, KB23, to be honest. We cannot take the Lioness line now seriously. Mind you could be suffering on the Suffragette line. I think the Goblins actually suffered now in long enough. There's another pun. Have you been on the London North Western Railway 319? Oh yes, the London North Western Railway 319s have been withdrawn. I don't like them, says Trainboy 5677. And good evening to you. Gotta go outside by Joe. Joe. Is that true with the coloured names of the overground? It is. Amateur Moon, and good evening to you. Right. Going to talk about what happened yesterday. Because I was filming 2 videos yesterday. First of all, I filmed the Glasgow Central to Barrhead route, which I've finally done that video now. And then after that, I was going to do the line to Kilmarnock, just so I could spend, because Glasgow to Kilmarnock with a rail card's only £5.30. And to be honest, to make 2 videos out of £5.30 is a good thing. But the problem was the weather was so bad yesterday. It was all right going up to Barrhead, but as soon as I got to Dunlop, the weather just turned for the worse, and me and Jordan just decided to forget it. But I have filmed the Kilmarnock video. I've done it today instead. So, worse, says West Midlands Transport Hub. I think you're talking about something else. 150 is okay. In Scotland, raining down there. It is, yeah. It'd be all right this afternoon, actually. But the problem is, and I don't think you've foreseen this yet, it's because I've got a new camera. This is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I know 3 people have this camera already. One's G Loves Trains, because this is Pigwelly. Well, Pigwelly's cousin or something like that from another area. So G Loves Trains has this. Eventually has this one, because that's who I saw the video from, who recommended it. And also Will James Railway, who's a railway blogger from Australia, has got one of these as well. But I'll tell you what though, Will James Railways, he does some excellent presentations. So I was thinking about the camera, so that's why I decided to stop filming, because it's technically not waterproof, especially with the SD card, which actually I'll get it out and show you the SD card. Have I got a pen? Be right back. There. Because the SD card, it's just there. So technically the SD card, the micro SD card, is exposed, and that's why it's not waterproof. One of the reasons. The other reason is it's because water can get into the thing, so it could cause potential problems. So yeah, so the micro SD card is exposed. So that's why I decided to call time on that video yesterday. But like I said, I managed to film the video today. Oh, that's another thing, PlatformEdge. Yes, the Avanti services will no longer be serving Shrewsbury if you go for a cup of tea and a biscuit from June. Avanti West Coast are withdrawing the London Euston to Shrewsbury service, but there is an open access operator that's planning to do a Shrewsbury to, I think it's London Marylebone, which is going by the Sutton Park line, which will be interesting. Pigwelly sees a 442 drag at Kidwelly. A lot of Pigwellies. Good camera. It is a very good camera, actually. Thank you for the super chat. And I'm Brommy. Thank you, 156 Andrew. In fact, let's get it open. This is the first I've ever had in Scotland, actually. Cheers. Right. So that's why I had an amazing quality for your camera. It is very good, actually, to be fair. Because I had an upgrade. The only problem is, though, I got the Creator Combo, which comes with a mic, and it cost me about 620 quid. But to be honest, though, it is worth it. You think they would be made to waterproof if you paid a small fortune for it? Yeah. Like, I've had my old camera. Wayne Train Lover, what did you say? Can I not click it? Oh, no, I can't click it. Put some duct tape around it. Bro, says Trainboy5677. That was the quickest trolley service ever in history. Just looked up that Shrewsbury service, seeing you cut. Oh yeah, I know what you mean, G. Yeah, I know what you mean by that. The good thing is, though, I think it was mentioned in the chat as well, that the West Midlands railway service from Shrewsbury to Birmingham New Street will be going 2 trains per hour, but one of the trains is actually going Wolverhampton, then Cambridge Parkway to Birmingham. So one of the Shrewsbury services will be going to Cambridge Parkway, which will be interesting because Wrexham and Shropshire used to do that. So once again, I could go from Shrewsbury to Cambridge Parkway back to Rugeley, which will be a good idea, to be honest. What was I going to say? I can't remember what I was going to say now, to be honest. Very reliable trolley service. I think Skip is trying to get the disused platform 5 open in the future. That would be interesting, actually. Fate over £600, yeah. Is the CCL the CCL? I know some of the timetables have already gone up for the June timetable change. It's actually June this year, not May, for the summer timetable change. I think I saw services on the Chase line, but I think they're just the same, to be honest. So there's no changes. Do people look at you when you have your knickers on your head? That's why I have Iron Brew. I'm expecting Shropshire. Who wants the class 442s back? Problem is, though, a lot of them I think have disappeared. They're doing a lot of engineering works between Perth and Glasgow at the moment. I noticed they actually did some engineering works on Monday in the Perth area, but also if you go towards Wees Bay and Grewer, they got engineering works on Monday as well, just gone. Oh yes, meant to ask if you're going on the HST charter to Marylebone on the 15th of March. Is that a Friday? Yeah, I won't be able to do that, sorry. TFL3, I won't be able to do that, sorry, because I'll be working that day. Or I could do it and have it unpaid. Across City Line. No, I think that's the same, to be honest. I've heard that the Cross City Line will never go back to 6 trains per hour. I can't remember, have you been to East Kilbride? That was the video I did last September. Well, these Transport Express are maybe 1 bit behind, that's right. Restoring some of their services. I have heard about that. Yeah, I have heard about that, actually. That's going to be very interesting to stop at Ford South, Althorpe, and there was another state, Kroll. Because they're stopping at those stations as well, which is going to be very interesting. But the interesting thing is, are they going to be having a lot of free coach train services? So there could be a lot of short forms. Also, I don't want the Class 142 buses back. They're also known as Pacer. Tyler Holden, I'm good. Thank you very much, and thank you for joining the stream. Nobody wants the Pacers because they are naughty. Being on electric train is a novelty for me. We don't have them. Rannoch Bioduct will be closed for engineer works for 9 days. Wow, that's a lot of days. Sorry, Simon, got to go. No worries, West Midlands Transport Hub. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. I went down to Ford South towards Grimsby and Cleethorpes with recently. Interested little line. Pacers bus rattles. Have you been to Headbolt Lane? Yes, there's actually a video that I've done on Headbolt Lane, which I've also included a secret wartime station that was built as well with it. So there's Headbolt Lane and a disused railway station as well. There's also a new station opening up in Leeds later this year. Yes. In fact, I actually managed to plan a trip to Cottingley during the £1 Transmed Express sale. What I found out is because they delayed the opening for White Rose. So I was actually planning to do Cottingley next week to get that video done. But the problem is now they've pushed that station back. So is it actually worth going to Cottingley now to do that video? I might do it, but then keep it on the sideline so when the time comes, it'd be uploaded. That's what I might do, actually. What do you think Northern will end up replacing the Sprinters? I don't know, actually, to be... Or actually, no, you have reminded me of something, KB23. Yes, because also with the Transmed Express that's going to happen. The services from Huddersfield to Leeds will be transferred back to Northern. And at some point in the future, I don't know what year this is going to be, the Manchester to Huddersfield services will also be transferred back to Northern. The 190s are beginning to get everywhere now. Recently entered service on the Mysteg line. It was only a couple of days ago, actually, that. Gee, well, Mr. Page, there's a 3-seat washing machine and footbar. I'm not going to read that. Yeah, I'm going to White Rose, hopefully. In fact, there's another station that's planned to be opened soon. Butte Town. And I passed that last week, actually. And there is some progress going on over there. Even Ashley Downs, another station, is getting some progress done as well. And I think... But the biggest thing this year that I want to do is definitely Leuven. Now, I've heard rumours that it's going to start in June. Because it's on RTT, but that's not concrete information. It may get pushed back. So I'm thinking, should I book the hotel for Leuven for that weekend now? Or ASAP? Or hold off until it's confirmed? But the problem is, if it gets confirmed, I may miss out on the hotels. I'll think about that one, to be honest, but Leuven is definitely what I want to do. Trainspotter James Moore, good evening to you. I'm not sure, some kind of Caff or Stadler. I can't spell the station name where he stays in the signal box in Scotland. Oh, that's Carrower. I can't remember how you spell it, but that's Carrower. Sam Blogs Trains and More. Did I say good evening to you? If not, good evening to you. Still need to do Headbolt Lane. I remember one time Simon Beggs followed the Pacer buses back in 2012 when he did just to them. Yeah, times have changed now. Corral, that's it. Tico's mentioned it. Who likes the Class 365s? I actually loved them when they were in service in Scotland, to be honest. It's a shame they got rid of them. GLER had the right road services managed to get on a throwback Eurostar train. Well, the Avanti 805 807 entered service. I'm not too sure on that one, to be honest. Lovely videos. Thank you, Tyler. You still got time, Simon. I'm hoping to get to Cottony before it closes. Is it opening soon, says she? No, it's been pushed back to later this year. It was meant to open in the springtime, but I think I've heard they pushed it back now later on. So there's still plenty of time for White Rose and Cottingley. I would like to do White Rose, actually. Hope you can see the Class 175s come to Southern Diesels. I've heard rumours they might have a TOC planned, but I'm not too sure. I think I have heard, though, the Class 175's future could be decided in May. Crossrail should extend further west towards Didcot Parkway. When's White Rose opening? I'm not too sure on that, Sam. Later this year, I've heard. Once it opens, I shall be taking a visit, hoping for the summer. You guys say spring, so it'll be April or May. Progress has been coming on really nicely, being passed all the way to Manchester. Just realised you were behind in the chat. Yes, I was, Sam. In fact, there's one point I was 8 minutes behind. I just had to scroll through to the end. And then, as soon as I scrolled through to the end, G started talking about melons. Middleport Junction, good evening to you. By the way, I need to go now because I'm waking up early as I'm going to France. Have a good time, Trainboy 5677. Good evening. Goodbye, Tyler. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm just waiting for the whole of the Northumberland line to open. That's another interesting one I would love to do as well. But to be honest, if that opens up on a Monday, I'm actually kind of laughing because I can get cheap hotels in Newcastle good on Sunday night. Especially there's one near Manners railway station, which is a good one that I like to get cheap. But unfortunately, I would have to do the first service from mind you, no, it's easy to get to the first service in Newcastle. Be interested with the 175s. Sam Harding's blogs. I'm all right, thank you. Watched Doctor Who 60th specials last November. I actually watched the Doctor Who 60th specials and the Christmas special on Christmas Day. Just had a marathon watching Doctor Who to catch up on them. Have you been to the Kiefer Worth Barry Railway? They have two paces there. I have been to the Kiefer Worth Barry Railway, but I have been there recently. But I would love to go there again, to be honest. Went on my first TFW train. Recently it was Class 197. I want to do Northumberland as well. Do miss the Class 197s. Hit the thumbs up. Yep, definitely hit the thumbs up. So at the moment in Scotland, I have filmed 4 videos. I was hoping it would have been 5 videos today I filmed, but I managed to film 4 videos. So I can definitely tell you what's coming to the channel from Scotland. I know you should talk about this with the channel members first, but I'm actually going to make this public so you can expect these videos when they come out. So the first one is the air shuttle, which actually travelled to Ayr. I'll tell you what, that station at the moment, I feel sorry for it, but I won't spoil anything. But I have rode the air shuttle from Prestwick Town to Ayr. So I've done a video on that because I have heard rumours that might be finishing soon, or it might be extended. So I've done a video on that. I'm not going to lie, that video was actually frustrating to make, but I think I managed to make a video about that, to be fair. I think the times just fell apart because I thought 30 minutes next station, 30 minutes next station, and most of the stations end up being there for an hour. Actually, would you ever do this when traveling by train? Would you bump it? Would you bump it, say, where the ticket warden shows up, hide in the toilet until destination? No. I wouldn't do that, to be honest. The only time I probably would do that if I'm doing like a no money challenge, but that's not my kind of thing. Yeah, I have recently watched videos from Simon Wilson, who's a blogger from Wales, who I think lives in Manchester. I know he does these no money challenges, and he has been on the train with no money. And he says, if I see a revenue inspector, I'm going to hide in the toilets. Which I don't disagree that fair baiting I don't like. But if it's for entertainment purposes, it's like, I'll just let it slide a little bit, even though I don't like it. It's like freight hopping. People that ride freight trains hop them. Definitely, I don't condone it, but I like watching them on YouTube. That kind of thing. Why was that? Oh, that's a shame. Actually, you hit that, Tico. I know. But no, Middleport Junction is on 199 subs. If you can help him out get to 200, that will be awesome to see. Yeah, it's all right. Tico's got the mentality of not self-promoting, which is understandable. I don't mind it, to be honest, but it depends, really. Sometimes I know people will promote it overkill, but no, you do help Middleport Junction out to get to 200 subs. That will be awesome. My favourite train is coming at Blackpool North. Have to go. No worries. Thank you for dropping in. Connor Jackson, how am I? Good, thank you, and welcome to the stream. Don't even see that comment. Don't even see that comment you just read. Sometimes I can click on the comment, like I did see a couple that you can see comments that are blocked sometimes, but some you can't. Someone tried to promote their channel with their sub count. See, someone just got arrested for that. How my bad, I see it now. It has been interesting. Hope your videos are in the bag and have a safe journey back. Good night. Yeah, good night, Rainham Rail Enthusiast. Thank you for dropping in, and I hope you is it foot or leg? I think it's foot, is it? No, I hope your foot gets better. Why are TFL's bank account crippling? That's a good question. I'm the strictest moderator in the country. Yeah. Tico spoil sport, buses. Don't believe that, Tico. Yeah, let's not talk about it, Ed. Yeah. But no, it would be nice if he does get to 200 subs. Does anyone know why the Blackpool tram extension to North be delayed? I don't know, but that's another thing I would love to do this year, is to ride the extension, even though it's a very short stretch. I don't think it's actually worth making a video, but I could make a video for a 5-minute video. Only joking, guys. Yeah. Right, so the first video I got is the air shuttle service, which is a quite interesting video. Then I've done the Glasgow to Barhead route, because I said I was going to do that route once it be electrified. It's been electrified, so I've done that route. I'm actually a bit disappointed on that, but I'll say that for the video. It's good. All I've got to say is I do love electrification, see electrification projects work, but when you actually witness it, it was kind of disappointing. But I will say that for the video. Then I was going to do the Barhead to Kilmarnock yesterday, which unfortunately failed, but what I've decided to do with that is you will see the footage from that video as well, because when that video goes up from Barhead to Kilmarnock, I will put the video from day one attempt. We'll put in the pin comment when it happens, but the video will be unlisted so you can see that video as well. There's not really much that was recorded, but I will put that in as a bonus with that video. So you will see what happens on day one, and then you will see day two as well. Well, the second attempt. So what was the good? Oh, yeah. So done the air shuttle, done Glasgow Central to Barhead, done Barhead to Kilmarnock today, and also I've actually done this video. This is only cost me £1.50 with a rail card, believe it or not. Which one is it? There. Because I woke up this morning and I'm thinking, what can I do? Because the weather was going to be rubbish today. Turns out actually it wasn't that bad. It was raining, but it wasn't as bad as it was going to be. When I looked at the weather, I was like, because it was going to be heavy rain, but it wasn't heavy rain, it was light rain. So I thought, well, if it's only light rain, I could actually do this video. I literally just made this video up as I went along, and it only cost me £1.50 with a rail card. But I actually went to Springburn this morning. Believe it or not, £1.50 with a rail card. Glasgow Queen Street to Springburn. Oh, thank you for that, Sam. Member for 37 months. So I managed to do a video from Springburn to Belgrove, look at the stations on that route, which is interesting actually, because that's the first time I've ever done that, like with those stations. So literally, I did that plan out the blue. Literally made that plan up as I went along, because I'll show you something actually as well. I will stay on for a bit actually. I'll probably stay on to about 9:30, if that's okay with you, or for a laugh though, says Tico. I'll probably stay on for about 9:30. Simon for the Ollery Wedgie. Although your live stream, yeah. All right, I'll stay until 9:30. It's only fair because you haven't had a live stream for a while. I'll actually show you something, how it's planned. I'll go into Word document and let's pick. Tell you what, let's pick. Where is it? I've missed your live stream, says G. Yeah, that's fine. I need to buff around 9:30 anyway. That's okay. It's funny how things don't want to work when you try to upload them. There we go. Where's that video? Oh. No, I don't want... It's funny how the laptop decides to play up. Is it on this PC? So I'm going to show you something actually. Here we go. Right. Well, I'll try and miss entertaining streams as well, G. Getting off the train and walking, Tico missed that too. I would like the word. Bacon says every last station. Bacon, I love it. I miss your Rushi live streams. Yeah, I know people have been asking about the live streams, but to be honest though, I can't really. Well, at the moment, the weather's been awful, has it? So, but I will be planning to do live streams once it starts warming up outside again. We'll try and do one from Rushi Trent Valley, but I may do some live streams from other locations as well. I prefer sausages. I love sausages, but I love bacon even more. So basically, what you're going to see here is how I planned the video. So basically, this is how I plan my videos. Andy 2007, good evening to you. So basically, this was the plan from Glasgow Central to Barhead. So basically, it was 30-minute stops. Sorry, that's my notes for the... This was the original plan for Kilmarnock, which unfortunately went a big thumbs down. So I was actually planning to stay in Barhead for an hour. That's fine, going to bed at 10:15. Crossmaloof again. Crossmaloof is definitely in the video. So basically, this is the original plan for the Kilmarnock video, but I actually waited till about 2 o'clock to do it because I knew the weather was a bit better at 2 o'clock. But then all you see here after that is basically the notes that I use. So basically, this is the notes of the histories. I don't script mine. I don't try and script them. I just try and bullet point them. Bullet points are better than scripts. But what I think. So basically, that's like sometimes I don't say that. So I might say for cross maneuver. Donegal Dad Rail, good evening to you. I like your video trades at Hensford back in 2017. I was at the River Dog this morning. You're getting pelted by some odd rain. Interested to see how you plan your blogs. So yeah, so basically, let's give a good one. Nits Hill. So basically, you'll see there, but I may say Nits Hill Station was opened by the Glasgow, Barrhead and Neilson Direct Railway on the 27th September 1848. So I may swap them around so it'd be something different. I do plan routes though. Barrhead was a shopping centre. So this one is also Dunlop. So basically I would say Dunlop Station opened on the 27th of March 1871 by the Glasgow, Barrhead and Kilmarnock Joint Railway, which was a railway jointly owned by the Caledonian Railway and the Glasgow and South Western Railway. However, though, the station did close as part of the Beachy Cuts in 1966, but it did reopen 1 year later in 1967. Now, in 1975, the station actually became a single track line as one platform was removed, but the platform was reinstated back in 2009. Stop spoiling your upcoming blogs, says Tico. Yeah, sorry, I am spoiling that because that is actually a spoiler for what's coming up. But no, I should have used a different example. You're right, Tico. But yeah, so that's basically a little bit of inspiration, though. Yeah. So even though they are bullet pointed, sometimes in my head I might shuffle them around a little bit. But yeah, so I do apologise on that. I did spoil that video a little bit. But that's basically what happened. And plus, the good thing with Word is I can actually have it on my phone. So basically, I can type it out on my laptop, save it to the OneDrive, and I can get it up on my phone. But yeah, that's a little insight to how I plan my videos. I actually made some sort of plan for this Saturday, but not fully sure what trains I'll be getting though. Well, I know Friday, Saturday, I'm definitely up here for Motherwell, Scotland. That's why I'm in Glasgow early right now. I know some people are arriving tomorrow for Motherwell, Scotland. In fact, there's one person this week. I don't know the person's name, but I saw this person at Paisley Gilmore Street on Monday because I was planning to start the air shuttle blog from Glasgow Central, but it was just so busy. I thought, right, I'm just going to go to Paisley Gilmore Street and starting from there be much easier. And I met this person at Paisley Gilmore Street on Monday. And then yesterday, because after the failed attempt of the Barrhead to Kilmarnock video, I actually went to the Glasgow Transport News. Is it the trip? No, is it the Glasgow? No, the Riverside Museum. And I saw him in there. I saw saw her in there. And yeah, so it said, I can't remember what I said now, to be honest, but I saw that same person again, but I know that person is going to Motherwell, Scotland as well. In fact, I'm going to get my camera for a second because I want to show you something actually that I took. And I just want to confirm if it's what I've seen. You can tell I'm not prepared for these live streams. There we go. Where is it? Here we go. because I did take a photo of this, and I'm wondering if it's what I've seen, because I did see a boat while I was in the Riverside Museum, and I'm wondering, is that the Waverley? Because if it is, I saw the Waverley on the Clyde yesterday. It's just docked there. I know it's not best. Yeah, is there any way that I can? I'm sure that is the Waverley that I've seen, that paddle steamer. We like your video since 2007. Thank you, Andy, 2007. Would love to do a class. Who loves class 1660s? I do. Class 165s and 166 simply rule. I'm more a Turbo Star guy or Turbo Star guy. Why did you used to print them off? I did actually, I did used to print them off onto a sheet of paper, but ever since I had this phone, the Samsung Galaxy S20, it's easier just to get it off there now. So I can actually, so it's easier to send it to a phone. So I've got the notes on my phone. Is there anything? Oh yes, there's something else I did see yesterday, because I did actually though. Yesterday was actually 2 failed attempts on a video, because even though I had to abandon the Barhead to Kilmarnock video, so I thought there's something I actually wanted to do. I wanted to do a Glasgow subway video, so I wanted to do Glasgow subway roulette. Started the video off, got to the first station, which span on Govan. As soon as I got off the subway train at Govan, there was a security guard on the platform, so I thought, I'll sod this, I'm just going to go. So yes, so there was actually 2 abandoned videos I filmed yesterday. I tell you what, yesterday was really a bad day. But to be honest though, today has really been a good day. And hopefully I can get 2 more videos filmed tomorrow. So hopefully I'll be walking away from Scotland with 6 videos in the bag. Not the 7 that I had planned, but that's better than nothing. And plus, I do actually have a video from South Wales as well. So technically, hopefully after tomorrow, I do have 7 videos in the bag. But no, this here, because if you remember back in 2021, I think, I did do a video on Glasgow's disused stations. And there was a suggestion that was made to visit one certain disused station, Botanic Gardens. So after, with the Glasgow subway, I decided I'll start doing that video. I thought, let's go to find this disused railway station. So I have found Botanic Gardens disused station. Don't know how you can see that on camera, but there have been people that have gone down there, but I'm not one of those people that will risk it to go down there just for a look. So I managed to see it from above, and to be honest, it was really good to see it. So I have seen Botanic Gardens off screen, and after I did Botanic Gardens, I just walked into Hillhead and just spent the past 2 hours on the Glasgow subway visiting every station. Which is nice at Edinburgh, Glasgow? Ooh, that is a good question. Will I be chasing the Class 507 farewell tour? I'm planning to, but I don't know if I'm going to be doing it or not yet. Is that Dear Car 10 Motherwell, Scotland? Keep my plans mainly secret unless it's railway events. Yeah, you can tell. Excuse me, I like it, Simon. Too blurry to see. Yeah, it is. That's the only problem with cameras like that. I'll try and tell you what, can I zoom in on it? How about that? Because I'm sure that is the Waverley. Just realised I've still got some Coke here as well. Anyway, yeah, I think it could be. It's a boat. It's a bit blurry. There we go. Oh, Ruben Ashwell, good evening to you. Evening, Simon. I collected the National Rail timetable to look at service frequencies. Clockwork Orange, yes. Everyone say hi to Ruben. Gov's in. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm just finishing dinner, brushed my teeth. That's a great amount, says G. Yeah, I did say that I had 7 videos planned, but it's ended up going to be 6 from Scotland. But 6 is better than 7. The security were giving me funny looks at university, but just carried on filming, ignored them. Yeah, don't let security bother or put you off. You've done nothing wrong filming. That's the thing, I wasn't even filming because the subway carriage was just full, so I couldn't even film getting off the subway carriage because it was just rammed. So as soon as I got off, I just saw there, I just ended up going up. But to be honest though, going around the subway, clearing all the stations, has actually gave me an insight of if I do some filming on the Glasgow subway, is what to expect. So, like I know Govan can be a bit with security, which is fine. Buchanan Street can be a little bit as well. I know Hillhead can be busy as hell. And there's a lot of quieter stations. Still good about, near the university. Security at university, Sarah never noticed a single thing. I have no idea. I've been called by staff to take photos. No, I haven't. Well, I was doing the photos for the Glasgow subway. I never got told off about it. I just heard that well, I did hear there can be jobs worths, but what I've turned out to be, I think it's at the bus station, not the not the subway station. So I think I just saw it. I just didn't want to chance it, to be honest. I have no issues. Pep train's almost over. There'd be some. Did you went to University Tico? Stuart be a staggered platform. It is actually. I have been there. SP1D3Y. Hey Simon, how in conversation with Pete, that casting my mind back to when I first got into trades railways and found out why I like trades from the age of 3. It begins with the traction. It does. Always good to have a trade opponent to race. In fact, because of this Scotland trip that I'm planning, I've actually already sorted Sunday's video out. I just need to put it onto YouTube. I may do that tomorrow, actually, just sort it out ready for uploading. But there is a train race coming up, which I'm racing a class 158 for South Western Railway. But the video is actually not that long, to be honest. It's actually only about 5 minutes. But I have done that video because it's something that I wanted to do after the race from from Great Malvern to Brighton. HST withdrawal is essential. They're not fit for purpose anymore. I hate to say this, but every last station is right. I do love the HSTs. But to be honest, though, I think their time has come because they have been on this network for a good nearly 45 years, is it? I know it's going to be a very unpopular opinion because I do love the HSTs. The HSTs, the Class 37s, they're God tier locomotives, but unfortunately, with today's safety standards, they're not fit for purpose. I don't like to say that, but unfortunately, it is kind of true. Typical Nathan Trades, good evening to you. We'll be on for about 6 more minutes. and I'm 4 minutes behind the chat. HST's getting moved. That's an absolute joke. See, Jack Bradley, that it's like the cross-country HSTs. They removed them without any replacements. Now, if they moved them with replacements, then that's fine. But moving a train route replacement is just ridiculous. But to be honest, though, the HSTs have been around for a very long time, since the 1970s. I'm actually quite surprised some have gone to Mexico and some's gone to Nigeria. For security, BMT, yeah. Some people can get funny when it comes to filming. Within reason, of course. Comes to filming, just keep doing what I do. HSTs don't meet today's standards of travel. Yes, it's sad, but they had their... Yeah, exactly. Some island stations can be problematic. Hillhead serves the unit. I knew it served something because it was just busy. No kidding. At least ScotRail and GWR still keep their HSTs. Yes, those two operators better not be removed by HSTs, else I do rant on them. The problem is, I know people love the HSTs, but sometimes their time will come eventually. And to do a rant on them, you feel free to do it, but I wouldn't recommend it, to be honest. I know it's your opinion, but at the end of the day, the railways are not here for the enthusiasts, and that is true. I'm afraid they're actually here for the people, even though the people end up just doing this over social media. But some of the things I've seen, though, are absolutely unbelievable on social media. Like if it's a points failure or a signal failure, they blame the people on the social media stuff, and it's not their fault, to be honest. I'll look forward to that. And Spider Rebel. I just shrunk it to Spidey. I see what you've done now. Yeah. SP1D3Y Spidey. That's clever, that. I'm not doing that sarcastically, though. I'm being serious on that. That is very clever. You'll be able to join the HSTs on heritage lines in the future. They're no longer fit for purpose on the main line. Exactly, Egrenath Station. Landfair PG is the longest name, but Bruce Cardiff International Airport is as well. What lines can you use instead on busy lines instead of HSTs? They're on that. I love that train race you did from Great Malvern to Brighton. I'm surprised how that took off, to be honest. But the one thing that I've realised on this channel is that people do love the train races. And those are kind of races that I actually want to do more, to be honest. I figured it out, actually, because I think train race, 2 minutes. I'll be quick on that. I'll go through the messages just to be quick. Train races people do love on this channel. I have noticed that. When I did the Salisbury to Romsey video, I noticed that bombed a bit, but I looked at it and thinking, well, there's not really enough. The problem with that video is, and plus it wasn't fun to make because I was actually ill making that video. Unfortunately, someone from the Southampton Modern Railway show gave me a horrible cold. It was really bad, to be honest. Really bad. But what I noticed from that video is when I made it, there was nothing interesting, which struggled to make the thumbnail, struggled to put the title in. And I think because there was nothing interesting in that video happened, or nothing you can get up, nothing that video will help to make that video sell. And that's why it tanked. So that's why I did the 11 station challenge, because I wanted to visit some railway stations, but I didn't want to do it like the Salisbury to Romsey video, so I made it more of a challenge video instead. Right. At least Rail Adventure and Coders are still using HSTs for a while. I'm going to catch up with the chat quick and then I'm going to be finishing. But that's actually only for test trains. I will miss the HSTs, but imagine what I get some rail tours with them. It's a joke that they've not got replacements, but that's this decade-old problem. Replacements should be ordered at least a decade ago. Exactly, it's like the Auroras for the Class 810s for East Midlands Railway. At least they're actually ordering new trains to replace current trains, even though some will be losing 7 cars into 5 cars. Cross Country hasn't got any replacement for theirs yet. Apparently, Egmont Station's gone. Yay! I agree that trains need a replacement if they're going to get replaced. I don't think GWL and ScotRail have got replacements yet. The problem is if you get rid of the ScotRail HSTs with nothing to replace them, you're buggered. Advantage West Coast Class 221s will be going to cross country while the new 805s replace them. Apparently, on the spotted video, I think only a certain amount is only going to cross country. I think it's 7 units. Not all of them, but 7 units. A person who went to the boiler recently and thought it was fine. What would you use instead of HSTs on diesel only lines? 170s and 158s can't handle the traffic. Exactly. Archer, that is also I appreciate your pros. Thank you. Yes. IET replacing HSTs, you got to be kidding me. It's possible that could happen one day. They've done it on LNER. They've done it with Great Western Railway. The Great Malvern Brighton train video was a great race. Northern took out 170s. I don't mind IETs. I'm just not keen on the ironing board seats. The problem is though, why call it IET an ironing board seat when it doesn't look like an ironing board? I know the phrases come from the Class 700s with those seats, but they don't look like an ironing board seat. I know what you mean, they're hard seats, but they don't look like ironing board seats. Penzance, Cardiff, Bristol, Worcester, Taunton, Cardiff. I know what is replacing the GWO HSTs, but I'm not at liberty to say. What I will say is that it will affect Northern. Ooh, that's interesting. But no, you can't say that at Egmont Station. I can understand that. What would places got around HSTs? I've heard rumours there could be the Meridians, but I'm not too sure. Gareth Davis, 1,000. Good evening to you. Just going to go scrolling down the chat and then I'll be ending it. For 174 to 8 will move to Northern, but she's saying with ScotRail. No worries, thanks for the stream. Really enjoyed it. Thank you, Reece. I know you got to go now, so thank you for joining the live stream. The Master Trainspotter 800. What's this a live stream about? It's just catch up, really. But I will be ending it soon as I get down to the end of the comments. I know everyone's going to comment it now, so we're going to be here for another half an hour. My message to train operator companies that are applying to replace HSTs is don't you dare try. It will happen at some point. The problem also with the HSTs is they can be expensive to maintain. So at the end of the day, it will come down to this, that they'll be gone. ScotRail HSTs have no replacements yet confirmed, but I've heard rumours they'll be interested in Meridians. Oh, it's temporarily, yes. It'd be forever waiting for those new Aurora trains to be at MR. Derby and Meho look similar to those stations. Wouldn't mind if it was the Meridians. 7 Advantage Voyagers aren't enough to replace cross-country HSTs. It's happening wherever you like a lot. Exactly. Problem is, as I mentioned, the railway's not run for the enthusiasts. It's run for the public at the end of the day. Grand Central has 2 Voyagers. Class 222s. GWR getting some 158s to replace the HSTs for 2025. Be interesting. With the term I caught off the enthusiasts regarding the hard seats. Yeah, I think that's a term from the hard seats that has just gone round. Should no reaction from people getting attention. Roundabout or return. Return, Jordan. Oh yes, thanks for the reminder, Simon. Have a good night, everyone. Be interested that we up north knock off the old Central Belt, get new trains. I'll be on that, Tico. Those seats are comfier than my sofa. Everyone say hi to Jordan. The new battery-powered GTR units are expected technology could be the answer to non-electrified lines, especially since one ran 87 miles on one battery. And then everyone took the mix saying, oh yeah, try and do that with 300 people on board, or try and do that with every phone socket charging their phones up. How are you in the Doric? And then I see she first class. Caught up. Right. The time is now 21:35. So this is, I'm actually going to take a page from RGJ Trains on this. So this is your 2-minute warning. I'll be finishing the stream in 2 minutes. We all like the island board seats now. Thank you, Amateur. That's no problem. Isn't the Lower Freeze going to run with TP again? No. The Lower Freeze have been withdrawn from Trans-Pan Express. Yes, you're 5 minutes late, Simon. Yes. So I'll be ending the stream at 21:37. So this is the 2-minute warning. I'll be ending the stream in 2 minutes. Enjoy the rest of your stay up north. Thank you, Amateur. Which is better station, Simon? Millbrook, Walsall, or Rouge Town? I'm going to have to say, that's a tough one. Walsall, because it's a big station. Oh, excuse me. Great live stream tonight. Thank you very much. Yeah, you haven't hit the subscribe button. Feel free to hit the thumbs up. Feel free to share the stream after it finishes. Down it. No, I'm not going to down it. I've heard Poland don't allow photo. I don't know, because I know Laurie Mechanic Marvels has been in Poland and he's done some filming there. I'll ask you, take care, everyone. I know Jack did service in 2019, 4 years old. I subbed, thank you very much. Appreciate the subscribe. Right, it's 21:37 now, so we'll be going. Poland does have some good stations, says Tico. Well, Jordan, that doesn't sound very good. I know. But I know Laurie Mechanic Marvels has done a lot of filming in Poland, so that'd be interesting. Wonder whether enjoy the stream, thanks G. TP across the line withdrawing the Nova Freeze. That's actually a government thing, not with TPE, even though TPE are run by the government. But I won't get into that now because I will be ending the stream right now. So I'll probably see you in about 4 months' time, 5 months' time for the next live stream. No, I think... but no, hopefully I'll do a live stream very soon. Wonder whether Class 97s will run. Oh, actually, before I go, there is something interesting I've heard today. 60163 Tornado will be doing some tests between Shrewsbury and Newton on the Cambrian coastline. It's basically because it's going to be fitted with the latest signalling equipment, the EMRTES or something like that. I can't remember what it is. But they're going to be running Tornado from Shrewsbury to Newton on test runs. I don't know when it's back, but that's what I've heard. Anyway, I'm going to head off now. See you in 5 months. I know, believe it or not, the last live stream I did from Travelodge was back in July. But anyway, it has been really good chatting to you all. Thank you for the company tonight. I'm going to charge the camera up ready for tomorrow to do some more filming. I will see you tomorrow, Jordan, at some point. So thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. Enjoy the rest of the evening. And I'll see you probably 5 months' time for the next live stream. I will laugh if it was actually 5 months' time when I did the next live stream. So, night, everyone.